Hi guys, so we're back again this week with another Above and Beyond Envoy, but before I actually start that, I realized in the last video that I made, I did not personally introduce myself. So just so you guys know, my name is Jill and I am the Vice President of Marketing for Presidential Envoys. And what the Vice President of Marketing basically does is I control all of our social media platforms. So our Facebook, our YouTube, and our Instagram are pretty much run by me. Most posts are made by me. So if any of you guys see me on campus, please feel free to say hi, but we're all here for the actual interview. We're all here for the actual Above and Beyond Envoy, and this week it is Morgan, our little envoy ray of sunshine. So we're just going to start with the questions, just like the previous interview. And the first question, which is a question I think I'm going to ask everybody, is just a basic, who are you? So what is your major, what year are you, and what do you hope to do after college?
So my name's Morgan. I am a public relations major, senior, which is crazy. I am from Jacksonville, but I was born in Colorado.
Nice.
So I moved here in second grade, so it's basically my home since second grade. So
I moved here in fifth grade, so yeah. Pretty
I
much
consider
11 years.
Yeah.
What do you hope to do after you graduate in public relations?
So I am trying to do a postgraduate internship.
Okay.
So I'm currently applying to the NCAA.
Oh, nice.
Postgraduate internship. It's a year-long internship at their national office. So, fingers crossed.
Well, good luck with that. I'm sure you're going to do great. I know you'll probably get it. I'm about 99.9% sure. The next question. What made you apply? What made you want to be an envoy, basically? And then how did you hear about Envoy?
So I heard about Envoys probably at the last possible minute. It was probably 5 days before, and I was like, I think I saw one of your guys' flyers somewhere, probably in the housing office or something like that. And I was like, that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It sounds so official. Presidential Envoys.
Very official. We work for the Alumni Association,
yeah,
Office of the President. Yeah.
How official can you get? So I was like, why not? So I applied.
Yeah.
And then I got it, and I really loved it so far. Being with a bunch of people who love UNF as much as I do, and get to help out all the events and stuff.
Lots of good networking opportunities, lots of great friendships, lots of great members. It's a good time. It's a really good time. All right, the next question is, if you could only have one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
So my friends probably already know this, but it'd be mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. It is so good. And yeah, I basically do eat it for every meal, so
Okay.
I wouldn't even change.
That's really funny because I was scrolling through Twitter before you got here, and one of the tweets was something about how mac and cheese is literally my life, and I retweeted that. So how coincidental, that just ties in great there.
Basically.
Next question, what's the best compliment you've ever received?
This one's really hard, but I've got a lot of compliments saying I'm a very strong person, very determined. I work in a big staff as an RA, so it is very nice when people say I'm very outgoing, very positive, great to work with. That's always a good thing.
Yeah. Definitely very positive. You always have a smile on your face at our meetings and anything else that we do. I'm always so happy when I see you're always like, hi, and I'm like, oh, so friendly. Okay, so next question. Besides Envoys, are you engaged in anything else on campus? And you just mentioned that you are an RA.
I am. I work in the Osprey Landing building pets with first year students, so it's kind of crazy sometimes.
Yeah.
The triples. So it's triple students.
Yeah.
But also I am interning with UNF Athletics right now, and I will be interning with Campus Life in the spring. I'm also involved with the Spinnaker Advisory Board here on campus, and I'm also part of NRA too.
Oh,
National Residence Hall of Honor.
A lot of things.
It is a lot of things.
You're in a lot of things.
It's a lot of things.
Just kind of tied into the same question, since you mentioned you are an RA. As an RA, what advice do you give students who just started at UNF, so our little freshmen?
Oh yeah. Basically to get involved. I mean, I heard that about 1,000 times when I came in, and I'm sure everybody's heard that 1,000 times, but it really does make your college experience a whole lot better. if you get involved, whether it's join a sorority, join a club, join presidential envoys.
Yeah, join presidential envoys.
Get a job on campus. Yep. Like, all these things make so much of a difference, and there's so many opportunities out there if you just look.
Yeah, especially if you just look for them. Like, I think a lot of freshmen kind of expect people to, like, hand out opportunities or basically give you the information, but the thing that I learned is, like, if you really want to be involved on campus, you definitely have to go out and get it yourself. But I think that's a good thing, because then it shows students who are determined to actually take part on campus. So yeah. And then just a personal question for me, because I'm confused. What is an RA? What does it stand for? That's what I want to know.
Resident assistant.
Okay.
That's what it stands for. There's also learning community assistants who work on certain floors and certain environments. Yeah. So we have Healthy Osprey, LCA that works with the landing. But basically we're just a mishmash. Like, we do events, we do health and safety type protocols. We do interact one-on-one with students. We basically do everything. We do a bunch of little things. Yeah. There's always something going on. Expect the unexpected is what we like to say. Yeah. So, but it's a fun time. That's a good motto.
All right. So the next question: if you had to choose to live without one of your 5 senses, which one would you give up? And if you don't know what 5 senses we're talking about taste, sight, smell, touch, or hearing.
So hard.
Yeah.
Probably say. I'd probably say smell.
That's the one I would give up, honestly.
Because if I can't taste mac and cheese for the rest of my life, then
well, I mean, they say that your smell enhances your sense of taste, but I feel like I could go the rest of my life without smelling things. Definitely not hearing, because I love music, and I don't know if I'd want to give up sight. But I feel like sense of smell is the weakest one out of those 5. Okay, so the next question: who do you admire the most in your life?
I would definitely say my dad.
Aww.
He is my best friend, and he is my role model. I call him my Lorelai Gilmore because I love Gilmore Girls, and he's one of my best friends, so it's a compliment. He's doesn't understand.
It's definitely a compliment.
So I don't know what his problem is, but
does your dad have Facebook?
He does.
Is he gonna see this? Just in case. Hey, Morgan's dad.
His name's Chris.
Hey, Chris. It's a compliment. Anyway, next question. What book has influenced you the most?
I'd probably say the one that's made the biggest impression on me is The Giver. I read it in 5th grade for a reading assignment. Yeah. And it was pretty cool. It was pretty deep for a
5th grade reading book.
I went back and read it a few years ago, and
Utopian Society, all that stuff.
It's a little deep for a 5th grade reading. I don't know what you're thinking, but I think it was really cool.
I love being 11 and reading things that confuse the crap out of me. That's one thing I used to think, in high school. I always thought that, reading assignments were a waste of time and, those books were just bad. And then I look back on the ones that we read and I'm like, they really weren't that bad. I was just immature. Still a little immature, but I'll grow out of it, I hope. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and how would you use it?
Mine would be stretch.
Oh yeah, like The Incredibles.
I'm so short. It would be great to get things off the top shelf.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
I understand that one, being short. So that would definitely come in handy. And then our last question, just as sort of a shameless self-promotion. What would you tell possible students who are looking into our organization right now, and what's the best way to contact us?
I would say do it, because it's amazing. It's one of the things I've done on campus. Best way to contact you guys, probably your email.
Yeah.
presidentialenvoys@gmail.com.
Can't get much easier than that.
And also look out for flyers. because you guys are going to be recruiting soon.
Yes,
so.
we're going to be recruiting in the spring, but we're going to start that recruitment process this semester. So look out for opportunities that will be held probably in the student union in our ballroom, also tabling, and then eventually I'm hoping there's going to be a banner in our student union. So yeah, well, thank you so much for joining me, rushing here after your internship. Yeah, please feel free to contact us if you guys have any questions. There'll be stuff at the end of this video, and again, thank you for being here. I think we should have a hug. Yeah, I think a hug would be great. So yeah. Alright, see you guys another time.
Swoop.